Okay, what we're going to try and do today is show how to check for mites using CO2. We've got a couple of containers from the dollar store. This one I cut the bottom out, put screen on the bottom, and then I've got another one I'm going to insert this one in. But first we need to get about 300 bees in this container, similar to a sugar roll. So to do that, I'm going to take a frame of bees and we're going to shake them into a bucket. Easiest way to do it. And we disorient them a little bit. You can see these are honeybees. And I'm going to take a half scoop, half cup, if I can get enough of them in my container. Approximately 300 bees, maybe a little less in this scenario. Didn't have quite a half a cup in there. And so what we're going to do is just insert these together, just because I want a double bottom here. The mites are going to fall through the screen into the bottom container. And what I've got here is a CO2 cartridge attached to a for a bicycle. They fill their tires up with in an emergency. It's got a needle on the end for blowing up a like an inner tube or a beach ball. And I'm just going to insert that in a hole in my top container. And just give it a couple shots. And shake the bees around. This does not kill the bees. And if you can look down that container, I picked this hive specifically because I do have a high mite count. All those little brown dots you see are mites. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15. I shouldn't have more than 3. And I already knew this hive was in pretty bad shape. I have not treated this since before the honey flow, so hopefully you don't let your hives get this bad. And then if we leave these sit for a few minutes, all these bees, you'll see them starting to come back to life. We haven't harmed any bees in the process, and they'll slowly come back to life, and we'll put them back in the hive. You don't want to use too much CO2 because you will kill the bees, just enough to stun them, and it actually stuns the mites as well. This does not kill the mites. The mites are stunned, they'll come back to life, as well as the bees, unfortunately.